All right, good morning, boys and girls. So today is Friday. We are going to look at the last part of our reading for our story, The Power of Electricity. I hope you've been enjoying all the video links that I've put to give you that context so that you can see electricity in motion and atoms and also turbines. Hopefully, some of you guys have had a chance to do the extra credit and do a little extra research on the different types of scientists that were specific to electricity that we learned about yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? That we learned about this week. So let's go ahead and read the last part. What I'd like you to do again, you're annotating at least one sentence for each paragraph, and then you're summarizing the text here. Just summarize what you've learned, what was interesting to you, what you would like to know more about.
In 1965, a massive blackout hit the Northeast. It left 30 million people in the dark. The problem was caused by one faulty transmission line. When it stopped working, the electricity overloaded power lines and shut them down. This caused a domino effect throughout a large area. Like falling dominoes, the power lines shut down one after the other.
There was another great analogy to give you that mental visual, looking or thinking about dominoes that are falling. That is what happened with this particular blackout.
Engineers have improved the power system over the last 50 years. But as the demand for electricity continues to grow, region-wide power failures and blackouts have occurred. Improvements are needed to make sure the lights stay on, but people have different opinions about what these improvements should be. Conserving energy for the future. Many people think better technologies are needed to provide electricity. More efficient technologies would help conserve energy resources by reducing waste. Scientists are also developing alternative energy sources such as renewable wind and solar power. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, has plans to launch a series of mirrors into space to collect energy from the sun and redirect it to Earth. In the future, NASA may also use kites to capture the wind's energy at high altitudes, far from Earth's surface. Others feel that non-electric technology is a better answer. Engineer and inventor Yasuyuki Fujimura hopes people will soon avoid the use of electricity. He uses his education in physics to develop new high-tech non-electric appliances. Fujimura explains, there are many interesting home appliances that can be operated without electric power. One example is a non-electric refrigerator.
Oh,
It
wow.
uses a phenomenon called radiational cooling, together with the natural convection currents of water. Fujimura hopes his inventions will promote a non-electric lifestyle. Until non-electric appliances like Fujimura's designs are in every household, the world will continue to rely on electricity. This demand for power will force scientists to improve the technologies that deliver electricity.
So if you notice, I put a little question mark here. This is actually something I would love to know more about. This is something that you can Google, you can research to see if this is actually something that could work in all of our homes and reduce electrical waste. Because just like there's pollution, it talked about here, there's electrical waste too. Leaving your lights on, leaving something plugged in when you're not using it, all electrical power waste. But this is very interesting. A refrigerator that's not run on electricity, but on some sort of, what is it, radiational cooling? Interesting. And something to do with water as well. So I'm like very curious about this particular invention, and it's something that you can look into. All right, boys and girls, that's it for today. Enjoy your Friday. Don't forget to put your pictures on Class Dojo.